Today in the livestock market, cattle was firm. Most of the trade is really expected later in this week, tomorrow and Friday. But so far, the snowstorm has had really little effect on the futures. However, it has offered some support, and I think that it's been slow and steady as the market moves higher, and that lends itself to just a real strong support in this last 3 or 4 week move higher. So the trend is still intact for now. Feeders did jump up, so maybe that's a little bit of a tell that feeders are going to bring along live cattle. Normally it's the other way around, but strong beef values did underpin those prices, and a breakout to the upside is definitely leading the complex up. But definitely there is some storm related issues to that might pick the market up, or perhaps it's really caught a few of the traders somewhat short. But it should definitely bring the live cattle along as well. But certainly for now, I think technically speaking, we're about at our highs. We have a couple of dollars to move, maybe a little bit higher, until the technicals kind of run out, until fundamentals run out. Also, there's a grain report tomorrow, our USDA grain report tomorrow. Depending on which way that goes, if it's drastically higher or lower, I expect it to have an effect on the complex, on the beef side especially. Now with hogs, they were up again today, a huge rebound from yesterday's low. Now we know that yesterday had the expanded limits, and that's why we had that $4.50 move. And we're able to get a little bit more of a lift again today. Now that is a good sign that the near-term bottom is really in. Now there's serious talks that are going to be happening starting tomorrow with U.S.-China, and the reason we say serious is some high-level people are going to be there with the expectation that maybe we're going to get something done. The president hasn't really let us know whether he'd be even willing for some kind of even short-term deal, but seems like both sides are kind of digging in on their sticking points, and that's what's been the real challenge. Now we know that China has still not gotten a hold of the African swine fever issue, and their needs for pork is great at this time, and that's why we're seeing pork prices in China really skyrocketing right now. We haven't seen that at all here, and we keep pushing for building our supplies, that at some point we're going to start to get our pork into the pipeline to China, but that has not happened yet, and the longer we've been waiting, the more it really weighs on prices. But we did get a little bit of a bounce, so it looks good from here. We're definitely going to be watching those reports on those talks, and I think that will give us a little light on which way we're going to go from there.